Hey there, how are you doing? So this car right here is a 1977 Mercedes 450 SL. Is it the top trim level or the bottom trim level? I don't know, but I need help. So this car I have had sitting here, my dad bought it in 2022. What are you doing, Spider? You're just sitting here jumping at me. He bought the car in 2022 at an auction. And the car was fine. Then when he went to pick it up at the auction, somebody went over and for some reason decided to go and cut a lot of vacuum lines out of the engine bay. And yes, the engine runs, but being this is a 1977 and not a 1976, it actually has to pass California emissions. It has to go through some smoke tests and vacuum tests, and it can't run too lean or too rich and other things. I don't fully understand how the pre 1996 test works. They put it on like rollers and make sure the RPM is right for each gear or something as well. I'm not sure. Maybe that's OBD1 and this is doesn't even have OBD, so that could also be something. Either way, what I'm here to ask is, does anybody know where I can get a vacuum line diagram for this car? Or does anyone have one of these cars to tell me or show me some pictures of where everything goes? Here, let me get you in here. So there's this vacuum line, it's gone. There's a drill bit in it. There's that. I don't even know what that is. It's solid. Maybe it's not solid, and that's just something stuck in there. I don't know. Let me see if I can get in here further. There's a vacuum line that's broken down here. There's a couple of them over there somewhere that are broken. I'm not too sure where. One of them's right here. That's broken. Let me see, where else is broken? There's just lots of little ones all throughout the engine bay. Can I push this hood up any further? No, I can't. Okay, let's come in from this angle over here. Where else are the vacuum lines? There's this hose here. It's leaking. That's probably fine. I replaced the fuel pump because the fuel pump died, and then it blew up a gas line right here or here. I don't remember which one it was. And then I ended up stripping the screw partly, trying to get that off. So that's to be determined how to fix that. Yes, I do have the intake plenum. I need to put that back on here, actually. Not plenum, the intake cover thing. I took it off and never put it back on because I was working on it. There's just like hoses. There's a lot more hoses. I just can't find them right this minute. Where in the world? Okay, this is annoying. There's like 10 or something hoses, it appears, that are all just going to nowhere. And it's bugging me because I don't know where all of these hoses go. I have the Mercedes repair handbook. I'll show you that in a moment. I picked it up on the eBays or something like that at some point, and it is helpful, but not at the same time. It's helpful as in it shows you everything, but I have no idea how to understand any of what is going on in there. Okay, seriously, where is all the other vacuum lines that are gone? Really is no. There's something here that's not supposed to be like that. Yeah, but where is all the other ones that are gone? There's this, there's this, then there's the one over there. Okay, that's only 4, and I counted at least 10. I don't know. It's a big spaghetti mess in here, and I don't know where everything goes. Either way, coming around to the interior of the car, it's actually quite nice. Like the door panels, like fancy pants leather or something here. Ooh, that's not good. I need to put some kind of cleaner on this to bring the leather back to life, it looks like. Either way, if we come inside, there's essentially no room in here, like every good Mercedes. And I have this service manual right here, and it has everything in here. It tells you anything you want to know, really. The one thing it doesn't at least seem to tell me how to do is, well, deal with the vacuum lines. It shows some pictures in black and white of the vacuum lines, and I don't have any idea where the camera was even pointed. I can't find anything in the engine bay that resembles what was showing on that book. So, yeah, if you have any idea, anything about these Mercedeses, please do let me know. Or if you're in the Riverside County, Lake Elsinore, Wildemar area, or Temecula, Murrieta, Corona, do you mind if I come, like, look at your car? Because I have no idea what to do about this. If you have one of these cars, maybe I could, like, have an idea where all these vacuum lines go, and maybe you could send me some pictures if that's possible. That'd be awesome. I'd like to see this thing back on the road again, but it's yeah, beyond what I can do, because I don't know where these hoses go or even what they hook onto. Oh, it's 2021, that's when it was last parked. The AGM battery in it actually is from 1997. The battery actually still works, which is kind of surprising. What am I stepping on? I need to throw that away, actually. Okay. Either way, oh yeah, the transmission's leaking fluid everywhere. That's a whole different problem. But where? Okay, I'm going to pause the video and look around here to see if I can find the other hoses. This is bugging me. One moment. Oh, well, maybe I won't pause the video. My phone is actively broken and it does not feel any button I press on it. So I'll have to fully end off the video if I want to pause it. So I'm just not going to do that. One more little look around here. Okay, that's connected. All of that's connected. That's connected. And then there's hoses in there that are connected. Oh, okay, yeah, there were hoses like dangling over here that were all disconnected, and I just randomly pushed them on, and that did not help with anything. That's why there's less hoses, I remember. My friend was here on vacation from Georgia, and he is in mechanic school, or he actually graduated. And he didn't learn much about these older cars, but he was also looking around and trying his best to hook up the hoses, but it's still not running right, and there's still hoses missing, so that's probably why I can't find them. We just randomly hooked up hoses hoping it would work, but no, it didn't. Instead what happened is it blew a gas line. But even ignoring the gas line, it still doesn't run right, because there's still vacuum hoses that are just not, like, hooked up right. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if you have any idea, let me know. But yeah, thank you for watching, everybody, and have a great day. Oh, I was going to say, yes, I'm aware that right there is open. That's fine. I have that hose. It's for the intake circular thing that's on the ground right there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do with this whole situation here. So maybe you have an idea. Have a good day. Bye bye.